Hey everyone, it's Monica with Scrapping for My Boys. So I'm here just to quickly go over some of the vellum flowers that I have been creating. I've been posting them on Instagram. The initial request for vellum flowers started with Robin a while back. She had asked for points for some vellum poinsettias. So then I started playing around. I made some smaller ones that I was going to include in my flower sale, and then I decided to go and branch off to some of the other ones. And I've been posting pictures of regular vellum and then colored vellum, and I started getting some questions about them. So I just kind of wanted to show them because they did ask if I could do close-ups. So I'm just going to quickly go over it. Right now, these are the different colors that I've been doing. The regular white, the red, a light pink. This is supposed to be yellow, but it kind of throws orange, kind of like a goldenrod, and then this light blue. And all of this started from regular white vellum here. I just have some color packs that I purchased. Well, I didn't purchase them. They're actually free from Dreaming Tree. They have these vellum color packs where you open the PDF file, it's color, you print it onto your vellum, and you're good to go. I don't waste time buying colored vellum because I don't use it all that often. But when I do want to make 3D projects or any other kind of project where I want to use colored vellum, I typically use one of those packs. These all come from either the Halloween or the spring vellum packs. So we have the white, which is regular, and all of this vellum is 48-pound weight. I believe it's 180 GSM. So here are close-ups of the flower. You can still see through it. The bottom, of course, since I only printed the color on one side, still you see the color through it, but it still has more of its original white tone. But the top is where you get the color. So there's the red one. Here is the pink. It's a super, super pale pink. Here is the yellow, which, like I said, kind of throws more like a goldenrod. And here is the light blue. When working with vellum, 3D flowers do tend to be a pain because vellum is so delicate. Even though I'm using a heavier weight vellum, vellum cracks a lot. So you have to be very careful when you fold it, because once you fold it and you crease it, you're weakening the paper. And if you bend it back, you could easily break one of those creased parts. So that's why these are a super pain in the butt. I will be including some of these in my next flower sale, but it's going to be extremely limited. So a few people have actually reached out about doing custom orders, pre-orders, to make sure they get some. Because like I said, these are an extreme pain in the butt. I do have some other colors printed. I'm not sure if I'm going to continue with the color routes for the flowers. This is supposed to be a little mint green. So it's a light green. Well, I think they call it a sea green, but it looks like a mint green to me. This is what their orange looks like. So it's darker than this one, and once you pile it together after you have the different layers, it'll definitely look more orange. There's purple. And then here is a nice bright green. So for me, I don't bother printing the color all the way to the edges, because when I die cut some of these flowers, I use my silhouette. It doesn't go to the very border, so that's just a waste of ink. And this already takes up a lot of ink to print out the color onto the vellum. So I just don't waste it to make sure it goes all the way to the edges. But yeah, these are the vellum flowers. They're super cute. These are the ones that are the 1.5 inch size. As you can see, the colors definitely look more vibrant when they're stacked on top of one another. But yeah, anybody who's interested in making vellum flowers, again, like I said, be very careful with it, because you don't have a lot of room for error. This is not a very forgiving form of paper. So just be very, very careful. I very easily tear the flowers just using my little palette knife in order to get the flowers off of my cutting mat, and it's even light adhesive. As careful as I am, I could very easily just do a quick tear, it just bends it and then it tears right off, like that one here. Or this one here, I tore one of the petals clean off. So there is quite a bit of loss when cutting things out and trying to get a full sheet of flowers. I do have a lot of loss. So again, this isn't something that I'm going to do quite too often, but here is a close-up for everybody who wanted to see them, who asked about it. All right, if you have any questions, comment below and I'll get back to you in the next video. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.